Hi everybody, welcome to Máiréad Mondays. So happy to have you here. And we're outside again. It's such a beautiful day, a little bit overcast, but really beautiful. And I really appreciate you all coming on from YouTube and from Facebook, and it's just great. And I'm so excited to have my very special guest and dear friend, the beautiful and the brilliant Allison, Cambridge soprano. So that's on much later. So also, as you know, I've been doing a lot of collabs with people, and my first collab on this since about, I don't know, 2 months ago. It's a tune that I wrote for this brilliant band called the Dole Foundation, and Johnny Kelsey, who's the most amazing percussionist, and we did a rebirth of a song, a tune called After the Rain, and I hope you like this. It is Johnny and the lads. I love these guys. They're so amazing and so energetic, and I like energy. Enjoy this. This week's star order has to go to Klaus-Dieter Paul of Siegen, Germany, and you ordered the butterfly violin with all included accessories and a free lesson with myself. and also my solo album Hibernia CD, which looks like this, and that is going to be signed by myself, Klaus. And you also ordered the Fiddle tutorial book by Kathleen Nesbitt, which is also signed by Kathleen, the author, and also signed by myself. So I hope you enjoy those, Klaus. Thank you so much. As you all know, I love to do a tune from my mother's Fiddle tutorial book and CD, and it is amazing. And I got this tune on page 87 of the tutorial, and it's called Ask Your Father, which I'm sure she said to me many times. Ask your father. Hope you like it. I'd love to thank everybody who come back for their lessons, and it's so easy to book them on máiréad.violin.com. You can book your 30-minute lesson or your 45-minute lesson, and there are also special offers on bundles as well the more you book. So from the USA, I'd love to thank Lisa Bybee, Brianna Loliver, Elizabeth Callahan, and from France, Paulo Lafarge, and again from USA, Paloma Herrera, Kathy Thiberville, Tiffany Moore, Stephen Parker, Catherine Rishtar and Kira Friedman. And it's so lovely to catch up with everybody, and I can't wait to see you for your next lesson. Thank you very much, everybody, for your amazing support of MáiréadNesbittViolin.com and Solstice.shop. I really, really appreciate it. And I just love saying the thank yous to everybody who visit every week. It's so important. And especially at this time, you know, for musicians in general, it's great that people are supporting their websites. And thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So now I do have a Celtic spell for today. The Celtic spell is the salmon of knowledge. Now, the story of this, the salmon of knowledge, it's from the female cycle of Irish mythology, and it's about Finn McCool, or Fionn McCool, as we say in Ireland, and he was the leader of the Fianna, and he famously and accidentally gained all the knowledge in the world. There was a magical salmon in the River Boyne, and that was said to hold all the knowledge of the earth, and Fionn was to cook it for the chief poet Finnegas. Fionn burnt his finger while cooking and instinctively put it in his mouth to cool the burn. As the small piece of burnt salmon entered his mouth, a light flashed, and Finn instantly knew all about the past, present, and future. So there you go. I knew salmon was good for you, but you know, it's fantastic. I love that story. So I'm really, really just so excited about my next guest. And I'm going to be giving her a long intro because she's done so much. And you're going to enjoy some videos from her as well. And this beautiful, beautiful and brilliant lady is soprano Alyson Cambridge. Allison attended university at Oberlin College and Conservatory of Music with double degree with honours in voice performance and sociology, and also then continued at the Curtis Institute of Music. And she is just the most amazing full lyric soprano, and more recently developed into the spinto soprano, a more powerful voice that can handle more dramatic climaxes. Winner of the Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions while still a student at the Curtis Institute of Music, becoming the competition's youngest grand prize winner ever. So she has worked with so many opera houses, and the New York Times has lauded her voice, saying it's so powerful and clear. She's worked with Portland Opera, Washington National Opera, Opera Cleveland, Deutsche Oper Berlin, Lyric Opera of Chicago, and more. She also has been on the Soul Train Music Awards in a Christmas concert for the troops at the Kennedy Center. Her concert performance include Gustav Mahler's Symphony No. 4 with conductor Sir Simon Rattle and the Oberlin Chamber Orchestra, and so many other orchestras worldwide. She debuted on Broadway with Rocktopia, a fusion of classical and rock music, and the New York Theatre Guide said that Cambridge possesses a stunning, richly hued voice that she has to stifle at times, such is her vocal power. Her 3 solo albums include a recording with pianist Lydia Brown with the work From the Diary of Sally Hemings. Her second solo album, called Until Now, are jazz and American popular songs. And not to be outdone, her third album, Sisters in Song, with soprano Nicole Cabal and the Lake Forest Symphony. And that's a combination of opera, art song, and African American spirituals. She is just absolutely incredible. I'm so excited, but I do have a video for you first to savor the wonderful, wonderful Alyson Cambridge. I hope you enjoy this operatic video. How wonderful is she? It is just my absolute honor to have her as a dear friend also and work with her. And she is the most amazing person inside and out. And it's my honor to introduce Alyson Cambridge. Hi, Alyson.
Hi.
So great to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today.
Of course. Thank you so much, Máiréad, for that glorious introduction. Right back at you. You're just one of the most talented, sweet, humble, and just joyful people that I know. And so I'm so happy to be here on your Máiréad Monday.
Máiréad Mondays. Thank you so much, Allison. Oh my goodness. We first met in New York in the wonderful production Rocktopia on Broadway.
Yeah.
And my goodness, wasn't that the most amazing time?
You know, it's a time, I was pinching myself the other day. I was walking through the streets of Manhattan and I passed by the theater. And of course now, Broadway is shut down right now. But I walked past the Broadway theater and thought, this is incredible. It was 2 years ago this time when our faces were plastered all along the side of the Broadway theater, and a beautiful video of you in Times Square was playing during this time. And no, it's really surreal, and I'm so honored that we got to share that incredible experience together.
Absolutely amazing. I'm going to show people a little clip of your wonderful contribution to Rocktopia.
The opening number that I do with Tony Vincent, the combination of Lascia Kyopyanga and Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, is so amazing. It sort of is the epitome of what this show is really about. It is fusing classical opera, classic music, and a really popular rock song, and they go together so well. And I find myself singing this Handel aria, and then all of a sudden, like, headbanging with Tony Vincent. It's pretty awesome.
Where are our candles? Where are our phones? Oh my goodness. What a superstar. What a superstar.
It was so great. I mean, I just remember when I actually auditioned for the show and I got the call maybe three or 4 hours after my audition, and my life changed so much from doing that show. And it'll remain with me forever. That's for sure.
Oh my goodness. And here's a little behind the scenes photo of the party.
Yes.
Look at that dress. You always have the most amazing style, Allison. Oh my goodness.
Apparently you really like pink too.
Yes. But I have more photos. Look at you.
Oh my God.
You're so amazing. And I just have let's look at this one. What a beautiful photo. What was that for, Allison?
Actually, that was an interesting story behind that. I did a photo shoot. Actually, I went to an art gallery, to an opening, and this photographer was showing all of his beautiful photography, and I complimented one of the pieces. I happened to be standing next to his wife. She introduced me to the photographer. I told him I was an opera singer. He reached out to me about a week later and said, you know what, I'd love to do a photo shoot for you in exchange for you singing in my movie that he was directing.
Oh my goodness.
So actually, yes, I sang a Puccini aria in his movie, and then he did this photo shoot for me, and that was one of his photos.
Oh my goodness. And isn't it great to collab with people? That's the whole thing.
Yes. And I feel like artists, like with you and I, we have a sensibility and we're able to connect with one another in a way that other people can't necessarily. And when you find that sort of wonderful harmony and you can create great things together, it can be really magical and special combination.
Absolutely. I just think you're such a fascinating artist, Allison, because you really know how to just spectacularly draw on the different strands and different genres to make it your own.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Máiréad, and I think that's one of the reasons why you and I have collaborated so well. You know, our Carnegie Hall concert that we did together in December was one of the best ever. And we did exactly what you talked about. We crossed genres. You did some Celtic pieces. We did an African American spiritual together as a duet. Just some really beautiful combinations. And I think the audiences really respond to that as well. And so let's say, for example, you know, maybe you're not necessarily an opera lover, but then you come in and you hear something else. Or I did things from The Sound of Music, and everybody went away just like feeling so happy and enjoying everything about that concert.
Oh my goodness. Allison, it was such an honor to be on stage with you in Carnegie Hall. Here's the photo, guys. Look at that photo. Look at her. She's just amazing. She very generously gave a big, that's because I'm playing the fiddle. It has to get a lot of the photo. But oh my goodness, what an amazing night. And we do have a little snippet behind the scenes from an audience member.
Oh,
Allison, from there. Wow. You know what? The New York Times were not kidding when they said that you have the most powerful voice in the world.
I don't know about in the world, but actually I remember that review was from my Metropolitan Opera debut way back when in 2004. And I was singing the role of Frasquita in Carmen, and she's one of Carmen's sidekicks. And I just couldn't believe that the New York Times had given me a mention for my debut and saying I had a powerful voice. I was like, oh, this is great. I was so
excited. Absolutely, and totally deserved, Allison. Oh my goodness. And I have a few more photos here. This is one from Rocktopia, from our friends. Look at you, flanked either side by handsome men, Jane and Toby.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, right?
It's really tough, isn't it? So tough.
So
yeah.
Tough.
I really actually felt sorry for you at that time.
Well, you had to wear that corset, which looked amazing. But yeah, people were asking me if I had ribs removed. It was
the most amazing. And oh my goodness. And this photo is from your Carnegie Hall concert. And do you remember, we had just enough time in the rain to race out around the front of Carnegie Hall from the dressing room, take the photo and race back in again, get dressed and do the concert.
Get dressed, that's right. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun, Máiréad. And you know, I really hope that the music scene gets back up and running by the time of this year's Carnegie Hall concert. And you know, I hope that we can do it all over again.
I hope so. And you know, you've just so Allison, it's just, I have the most amazing photographs of you. Look at this one. Look at this. This is stunning. What role is this?
So that is from last summer. I was playing Julie Laverne in Showboat at the Glimmerglass Opera Festival. And this is a role that I have sung one of the most in my career, actually. And I love playing her, and that production in particular, so many fun costumes.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think it's just amazing, Allison. You're able to do so much, you know. So not only as a musician, which you a massive amount as a musician and a vocalist, and bringing in all the genres and making your brand almost. Then you're a brand ambassadors, and you've done so much for charities also. And it's just so many amazing photos of you here. Look at this.
Yes, that's the VD's Opera Ball. And even our Carnegie Hall concert, you know, the majority of the proceeds actually from that concert went to Daniel's Music Foundation, which of course I know you've worked with in the past. Just an incredible organization.
Yes.
And I also do a lot of work with the Fresh Air Fund, which sends kids, underserved kids, to summer camps every summer. And I've been up there to sing and to perform for the kids at the camp and talk to them about, you know, potentially pursuing a career in the performing arts. And I just feel like if we have the ability music is meant to heal and to inspire and to bring joy to people. And so I feel very strongly that that's a part of my mission personally and as an artist, to make sure I'm giving back in any way that I can. With my voice.
Absolutely, Allison. And you give back so much all the time. And, I think, and it's just such, for everyone who gets a chance to work with you, you put in so much preparation and so much, like here's a beautiful photo of you, practicing away at the piano. And I think that was before the Carnegie concert, was it, Allison?
Yeah, actually, that's up there. That's my practice studio is upstairs behind me. I'm in my living room right now. But that's my practice studio up there.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. And here's another role, which is dear to your heart.
Yes, that's me channeling my best Carmen for a photo shoot that I did for Spirit and Flesh magazine last summer, actually. And they drew inspiration during that photo shoot. They said, we want to dress you in basically high-end couture fashion, but styled after major operatic heroines. And of course, so that was Carmen inspired.
Yes. And we've so many comments coming in, Allison, so many. Yes. So I've just been kind of trying to put them up. But Karsten says, Allison, I love your dress in Rocktopia. And that was Mimi. It was
Mimi Prober.
Mimi Prober, the wonderful
Mm-hmm.
New York designer. Oh my goodness. And Allison, your voice, Mark Doran, your wonderful personality and smile just fill a room the moment you enter.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Of course it
does. And I'm just picking out some here because there's like a lot. There's a lot. Hi from Texas, from Gary. And
hi, Gary.
Hi. And Dee. Yes, Rocktopia, both of you added so much to the show. Well, it was just a privilege being on stage with Allison. And Becky says, Miss Cambridge, what are you doing next? You're an amazing talent, and I want to watch you perform in person sometime. So, well, you always have loads of things going on.
Yes. So, I mean, as everybody knows, live performance has really sort of been put on pause now for quite some time. And, I'm very hopeful that we'll get back into the swing of things in the fall. I have a production of La Boheme that is scheduled to take place in Tennessee, I believe.
Yes.
And then I suppose sort of the biggest thing that we can plan on and that I'm working on right now is the creation actually of a new show called Rock Me Amadeus.
Oh my goodness, an exclusive.
Yes, breaking news, breaking in here, folks.
Wow.
Yes. So,
oh my goodness.
So actually I am collaborating with the musical director and lead guitarist from Rocktopia, and we are putting together an all-new show that does some similar things, kind of like what we did in Rocktopia, but it's different. We are updating things, we are crossing genres, bringing some 90s hits into it, and there just may be some familiar faces, Miss Nesbitt, that may be joining this show. We'll be launching virtually in about a month from now, creating music videos and online content, introducing you guys to the cast of the show. And then our goal is to be performing at major venues in 2021 as soon as we are able to.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I didn't know that this was going to happen. Get your comments in about Rock Me Amadeus, this new show. And that Allison's working on and that I'm going to be in. Yay! I can't wait. Oh my goodness. And it's such a great idea at the moment to virtually get people involved in it and then have the concerts in the next year.
Exactly. And that's, I think that for many of us artists, we just sort of took this hit a few months ago with the realization that we weren't going to be able to perform in person for people for a long time. And then we'd always had this idea, Tony and I have been talking about this new show, and we said, you know what, let's launch this show virtually because it's like this, it's on Instagram and it's on YouTube, and this is how people are consuming music right now. So we're going to be making all new music videos. Stay tuned for some really, really cool mashups. Think Carmen mashed up with like Pearl Jam. I mean, it's going to be some some really cool things, all new visuals and costumes. And
Oh my goodness. I can't wait.
Yes.
And you know, working with Tony Bruno, isn't he the most amazing person and guitar god? He's incredible.
He absolutely is. I'm just such a big fan of Tony Bruno. He's an incredible talent. I mean, the man's mind is constantly working on overdrive on musical things, and you just say something to him, and like 10 minutes later, he'll have this great musical idea. And I just really enjoyed working with him in this entire process. And you know, you mentioned that I was a sociology major and pre-law as well as a voice major. And so it's been exciting for me getting to sort of put my business hat, like brain on in terms of, you know, creating and producing this show with him. Yeah, it's very exciting.
Oh my goodness, it is so exciting. And you know, it's just everybody is just very excited about it. There's Rock Me Amadeus.
Yeah, we're excited to share it with you, Elizabeth. We're
Yay! And Elizabeth Callanan is a great fiddle player, you know, and she comes to me, she comes to my website and she does a few lessons. She's a great classical player. And yay, Elizabeth. Yeah, I know it's going to be fantastic. Fantastic news. Everyone's getting, oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're all coming in. Great news. Richard Cambridge. Oh, fantastic. Oh, brilliant. That's your dad. Oh, I love him. Oh, please tell them, you know, I send my love as well. I just miss them so much. I miss my parents. My parents are in Ireland looking at this actually, and all my family, you know, and they get to see me every week. So it's good. Allison, I can't wait for that. That's going to be so exciting.
It really is. It really is. And, you know, Tony's already working on the music, and I've been working on sort of all of the other virtual production things and making sure that we have our YouTube channel and social media and website, and all of that will be launching very soon. Within the next week or so, you can go to rockmeamadeuslive.com, and then we will have our YouTube and our social media channels all up and running, and I will be posting about that. If you guys don't follow me already, follow me on @AllisonCambridge on Instagram. And I will be announcing when Rock Me Amadeus is live.
Absolutely, and so will I. I'm going to share your posts. That's so exciting news. Allison, thank you so very much for being on here today. You know, it's just been an absolute honor to have you on, and I love you so much.
I love you so much. Thank you so much, Máiréad. And I just can't wait for this next chapter of musical collaboration together. And you know, thanks to all of your fans for tuning in and for supporting you and for supporting us. It means a lot.
Thanks so much, Allison. Have a lovely, beautiful day, you beautiful lady.
Look who's talking.
Oh, isn't that amazing, guys? Oh, she's just incredible. And please enjoy this beautiful performance of Allison. And it's just such a beautiful song. And that's exciting news, everyone. So keep an eye out for all of that. Rock Me Amadeus. But this is Allison. So beautiful. Enjoy this. Isn't she amazing? Wow. Wasn't that such a treat, everybody? So amazing. So I hope you're all going to stay with me now because Allison has left the building. But here's a little tune on viola. I'd love to do another tune from my mother's fiddle tutorial on the viola this time. And this is a beautiful tune called Mar, and it's on page 23 of the book. And also from page 30 onwards, there's lots of ornamentation as well. And I'm using a few grace notes in this as well and slurring. So I hope you enjoy this. We played this in Celtic Woman as well, Mar. I hope you liked that tune on the viola. It's Mar, and it's an old Irish tune. And thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I'm so excited for next week too, and we're going to have a very special guest next week as well. So thank you so very much again to the marvelous Allison Cambridge. How amazing is she? And she's just such an amazing person too. And love you all, guys. And look at these comments. I love the viola. Kevin King. Oh, so do I. Beautiful song. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Kirsten. Oh, brilliant start to the week. Thank you very much. Rock Me Amadeus is coming to you guys. It's coming. Okay, so guys, thank you so very much. And we'll see you next week for Máiréad Mondays, 3 p.m. EDT or EST. And see you then with another amazing guest. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care, guys. Bye.